If you feel like you're in a rut with training or competing and you have no idea how you're going to possibly get out of it, I want to introduce you to what I call the podium exercise. This exercise is a mental model and it's actually really easy to do. It'll only take you a few minutes, but it's been life-changing for myself and actually quite a few of my clients who have found themselves sort of in a situation where they have a vague idea of something that they want to achieve, but they feel like they're out of place. They feel like they're just stuck kind of in the same situation where they can't get themselves out of it. Here's what you're going to do. I want you to close your eyes and picture yourself in an auditorium, in a place where there are seats all around you, and in front, looking ahead, there's a stage with just a single podium on it. After a few minutes, there's someone that walks out from behind a curtain and steps up to the podium. And as the light begins to sort of adjust on them and you get your eyes adjusted to the darkness, you notice that the person standing at the podium is you. Only it's not really you. It is in most senses of the word, but this is a different you. This is you from the future, a version of you that has achieved everything that you set out to achieve. And as you kind of sit back and take this in, that you begins to speak. What is it that they say? What do you think made the biggest difference in this version of you's life to get them to where they are now, where you're able to stare at them and listen to them speak on stage as they discuss all their wins, all their losses, and everything in between? It might sound kind of weird. It might sound a little bit ridiculous even, but trust me when I tell you that a lot of these problems and a lot of these obstacles that you internalize can actually be explained a little bit differently. And this is kind of like the person who is very good at giving advice to their friends, but when it comes to the same thing in their lives, they have no idea how to get over it. Because I get it, you're special and your situation is different and you're a snowflake and all that fun stuff. But the reality is that we are just really bad at taking our own advice, but are somehow really good at giving the perfect answer to someone else, even if they're going through the exact same thing as us. So this is a mental exercise that works extremely well when you find yourself in a position where you have the ability to make changes, but you just don't know where to start. I know a bunch of people that were helped when they did this exercise, and I'm so curious to hear your thoughts on this. So if you manage to do this exercise, comment down below or share it with someone that you think needs to get themselves out of this situation.